last video ended with us creating the PBOs and putting them into our mod folder in our DayZ folder. So this is what you should be looking at. So you've got an Avebury, add-ons, keys. So as of right now it's a regular mod. So I'm just going to load that mod into my local development server. I'll do another video on doing it into offline mode, but offline mode isn't recommended for building maps and terrains. It's good for mods, ordinary mods, but not terrains. Okay, so here we are in the game folder on my C drive. So I'm going to copy the add-ons and keys, and I'm going to go to my server. I have a folder called mods. Often people will have them in the root directory. It doesn't really matter. So I've got a folder called Avebury in my mods. I'm going to paste in the updated mod. Kind of just like you do with an ordinary mod. Right. Okay, so we've copied the mod over, but now, you know, if you're here, if you're watching this video, going to kind of presume you know about moving mods about, starting servers. So I won't give a great amount of explanation. If you want that, just ask a question. No worries, we'll get you sorted out. So now we just need to configure the server. So the server DayZ and its mission folders. So let's do the mission first. So MP missions. Now I've already got a small mission that I can use. So I'm just going to copy Costock and I'm going to rename it Avebury. You can do that with the Chinaris one. They're not massive, these files, folders, but that's the mission that it's going to be looking for. So when you've built your map, obviously that's where all your CLE files are going to be. But you know, we're not ready for that yet. Let's get the map done first. Okay, so we've copied the mission file, and we need to edit the start parameters so the mod gets loaded, and we need to edit the server DayZ so it picks up the right mission. Right, I use Linux server, so my start.bat is not the same as yours, but basically you can see here I'm telling it that we're going to use a special server DayZ, and it's called Avebury. And then here on my mods, I like expansion and the admins, so all my ordinary mods plus mods Avebury. So however you load your mods, do it your way. And the server DayZ that I'm referring to is here, fairly ordinary, except that the template down at the bottom, DayZ offline.avebury, that's the folder we just created. So file save those two. So now my server should start. Make sure it's stopped. Let's start it. Make for the big. And what we're looking for is entering in, because that means the server's reached the point where it's ready to accept connections. Linux experimental server is ACE, by the way, recommended. Get yourself a little old PC, Ubuntu 18.04 on it, and you can have a server rather like this one. Right, so the server's started. And experimental, as I say, so, and you have to do your mods slightly differently, so let's just make sure that we are set up. So we have to load the mods first. So Avebury, so there's all the mods that I need for the server plus Avebury, and you do that with local mod. Again, other people have done videos better than I can, so you can look up how to do that. But then we go servers and LAN and join, keep current selection. We That's the way you do it with experimental. It'll take a minute. Right, there we are, look. In comes the floor. There's the castle. So you can do it.